Back in 2015, Georgia passed its first law to legalize medical marijuana. It was a big moment for many families here in our state who have children suffering from conditions that can be treated by this medicine. But here's the problem. Medical marijuana is not being treated like every other medicine that can alleviate human suffering. There is still a stigma, and folks in our state government have put restrictions on how it's obtained, how it's possessed, and how it can be administered. Tonight, Chris Hopper introduces us to a high school student whose life was completely turned around for the better by medical marijuana until her school created a huge roadblock to keep her from the medicine she needs to thrive.
After years of trying, Joe and Marianne Albert decided to adopt 2 children from South Korea.
Are you going to love this child like your own flesh and blood? And I think, it became very quick out of the gates that it really didn't matter, that you'll lay your life on the line for that child.
Somehow becoming a parent was more rewarding than they could have ever imagined.
It's really that she's here to change you and for you to do things to help others.
It was a greater challenge, too. Their daughter, Kiana, was diagnosed with autism at 18 months.
I would hold my breath the whole time at church, she was going to reach across the aisle and swat somebody.
I went through a myriad of drugs that were supposed to help. None of them did.
This Cobb County family says legal cannabis oil has changed their lives. Even her teachers at Allatoona High School took notice. But the Alberts say that didn't last.
Kind of put their foot down and said, there's no way that, you're allowed to have this on the premises.
A legal drug somehow not allowed at school. 11 Alive has learned it's a statewide problem. Representative Alan Peake authored the original cannabis bill, and now he's hearing from parents.
They keep falling back on federal law.
It's put parents like the Alberts in a tough spot.
The only way that you're allowed to administer it is to actually come get your daughter, take her off campus, deliver it off campus, and then bring her back on.
Every day.
Every day.
Peake hopes to work with state officials to come up with an answer.
So we're going to need to find a solution, or else somebody's going to have a seizure or have something happen to them on school campus, and then the schools are going to have more responsibility on their backs.
The Alberts say they just want their daughter to have a shot at a productive life, and they believe cannabis oil gives her that chance.
The right thing to do, if they truly want to help children, is to fight, for this and help these kids out and work with the parents.
The state school superintendent says federal law trumps any state law, and there's nothing he can do to change that. But he is going to continue to study this issue, and he's open to talking to parents. Representative Peake says doing the right thing supersedes any law. It just takes the guts to do it.